What's good with y'all? It's C-Mac and I am back for another video. First video of 2025. This is insane. Anyways, today's video, I am gonna walk you guys through how I am going to try to put a glitter face onto a sweatshirt or a hoodie. First time ever trying to do this, so hopefully I can do it properly, walk you guys as I'm doing it as well. The tricky part is the way I got my image, step by step how I did it, because I swear I played with it for hours, and I mean hours, I mean consecutive days trying to figure out how to do the image. So if it works out properly and I'm able to explain at least a little bit, then I am going to make another video of the exact step by step, and that's from me starting off with the picture. So now in this video, I am gonna already have the picture. What I can tell you that I did is actually I got my picture, I got my image, then I vectorized it. What that means is basically made it a black and white photo, just two tones. It's kind of like a silhouette almost. Like it was only a two-tone flat image. Once I got that image, then I am gonna go ahead and go over into my Cricut design space. I'm gonna show you guys what I did from there. So over in Cricut design space, I will go ahead and upload my image. Oops. So here is my image, and you can blow it up. You can size it to the size that you want. I am going to make this a 11. And then I am going to duplicate my image. So then I should have two of my images. Then I'm gonna go over here where it says contour. And I'm going to highlight all of these besides for this image up here, the top image. I'm gonna highlight all of these to make it a solid color. Click out of that, come over here. Then you'll have a solid image, and you can change the color of that to whatever color you want. Then you can place your image on top, make it slightly bigger just for that border, and then slide your image on top. Boom. Then you can, make your wording however you want by going back over to the left side, clicking text, and you can write whatever you want. Size it however you want. Place it on your image wherever you want. And my project is gonna look something like this when it's finished. So now all I'm going to do is make a cutout now. All you're gonna do is go up to make. We're gonna get our mats ready. So the first image, so the black cutout, I'm gonna use a black glitter iron on. So I wanna make sure that I am turning my mirror image on for all of these items. So for the first cut, for the actual face of the image, or my face image, I am going to be using black glitter vinyl. And all I'm going to do is just load this onto my cutting mat. Turning my Cricut on. For glitter iron-on, you need like a thicker or a hard pressure cut setting. So I am going to use the custom setting on the Cricut. So what that means is basically once I am ready to start cutting my image on the Cricut machine, I want to make sure that it says custom. And then I'll go over here to my set base material. And I have mine favorited, but you can also browse all materials. You can type it in, or you can just kind of scroll down and find it. But iron-on and then glitter iron-on is what I like to use. So then I do like to use more pressure, just because sometimes it's hard to weed out glitter because it's so thick. Got all of it. My image is mirrored, and now I get to send this to my Cricut machine and start cutting. Then we should have our cut image on here. All I'm gonna do is take some scissors and cut off what we don't need or what we can save. And before I start weeding out this image, I am gonna go ahead and start the next cutout. So laying this down, and this is not a glitter vinyl at all, so I am gonna make sure to change my settings on my Cricut. Now while that's cutting, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my weeding tool and start weeding out the excess. Here is my glitter image. Now all I'm going to do is grab my other vinyl. Same exact thing. Weed this out quick. Boom. Now we should be able to place this on top. Oh yeah, so it looks something like that. It looks really nice. Lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and send my wording to get cut out on the Cricut. All right, y'all, now while I'm about to weed out the last or the wording that I have, I am gonna go ahead and start my heat press just by turning it on and setting it to 320 for 15 seconds. Mine's set at 14, but 15 is what I'm gonna press it for at 320. Let that heat up. Weed my last little piece I got, and I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna press it all together. To start prepping and getting ready to press your hoodie, I really need to get another press mat, but I'm gonna use a towel until I get a press mat. Really don't know why I haven't gotten one yet. Then I'm gonna grab my hoodie and get whatever hoodie that you'd like. I'm gonna put this flat down onto my towel or press mat. I don't think I showed you guys this in my last hoodie video, but I always lint roll my hoodies before I even press anything onto them. This just makes sure I get all the lint, the hair, anything like that off of my hoodie. So lint roll. Once I get that all lint rolled, I am going to heat press it just to release any moisture that might be in your hoodie. Doesn't have to be long, just to enough heat, release some of that moisture that's stuck inside. Nice and flat. Then we're gonna go ahead and grab our images. We're gonna grab that first image, the block image. And the way I like to make sure that it is in half is literally folding the image in half. Then placing that on my hoodie, making sure that it's all centered. And then we're just gonna heat press. For 14 seconds, applying a good amount of pressure on. Before I peel that, I am gonna let it cool down because it is on a cool press. It doesn't take nothing but a few seconds for it to cool down, but slowly peel back just in case it starts to lift. So then you have your block image. Then I'm gonna go in with my second image, which is the cutout. Place that onto the hoodie, making sure that it's lining up with everything. Got good placement. If you're happy with it, which I am, I'm gonna go ahead and heat press this. Again, we're gonna allow that to cool off before we peel that at all. Again, slow peel that. Ooh, yeah, this came out so cute. First time. And I'm gonna go ahead and lightly press this. Just make sure that it's all adhered well. Check for any lifting. Looks good. Lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and take my wording that I want on here. Find where I want that place at. I wanted it down here, but I forgot about the pocket, y'all. And just like that, we got the hoodie completed. I did do a last minute name or lettering font and color change, which is, I think it was a really good idea. It made it look a little bit more blended in with the hoodie. But we do have the glitter. It is hard to see the black glitter on camera. I'm gonna show you guys my flash. Boom, there is the glitter. Hoodie, first time ever doing a face cut out, a glitter face, anything like that. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know how I did. Let me know if you guys want me to explain something a little bit better than I did. Leave it all down in the comment section below. As always, make sure to smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, join the family, stay positive, and you know, I'll be back for more videos. Bye.
Get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gonna step. This shit that you just put out, you could've kept.